Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new box office breakdown show here at Max Talks Movies. We're talking the box office for this past weekend, which was the debut of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, March 6th to March 8th. So we're going to break down the box office. We're also going to break down from this past weekend, and we're going to break down the box office of the year 2022 and the worldwide. My name is Max, and welcome to Max Talks Movies. I do this show every single Monday or Tuesday here on the channel. So please subscribe, ring the bell, do this show, other movie, TV show reviews, and movie rankings. So please subscribe, ring the bell, like the video. So it really does help the algorithm now, so more people can check out some box office news. And also please comment down below, what movies did you see in theaters this weekend? How many times are you going to see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in theaters? Let me know in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let's get started. So not shockingly, obviously, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is #1 by a lot. It is the 11th highest opening in history with 187.4. It overtakes the Batman for the highest opening of 2022. As I said, its 11th fell $4 million shy of Avengers Age of Ultron. To get into the top 10, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness made $187.4 million domestically in its opening weekend. So strong start for Doctor Strange, was breaking all kinds of records. We knew it would probably pass the Batman, had much better pre-sales. But this movie has been quite divisive among fans. It's only the third MCU film to get in the B range of cinema score. And the whole thing that we'll be watching here on this channel is how much will it drop in its second weekend. We'll talk about worldwide. It should be on its way very quickly to $1 billion at the box office, which would be the first $1 billion movie of the year. But the question is, can Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness keep it up here domestically? A lot of people are not liking this movie, which means that probably some people will not go revisiting this in theaters. We shall see. The whole drop next week. We'll see how much of a success Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is. But just on its opening weekend, massive success once again for Disney and the MCU. Coming in next, and #2 is The Bad Guys. Again, $9.5 million, a 41% drop. So good stuff for The Bad Guys. Animated 57.3 million domestically for The Bad Guys. So as we continue to say, superhero films and family films are the ones winning the box office since the pandemic has started. And The Bad Guys has been a pretty good hit for DreamWorks Animation, which has also another film coming out this year, the Puss in Boots sequel. But this is good news for the summer box office. A lot of kids' movies are hitting theaters, including DC League of Super Pets and Minions, The Rise of Gru. There's a lot of, and Lightyear. So films like The Bad Guys and the film we're about to talk about, boding well for these summer animated films to do well at the box office. And #3 is Sonic the Hedgehog 2, still in the top 5, $6 million this past weekend, a 48% drop in total domestically, $169 for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So still chugging along well. The film will be releasing before it hits, at the same time it hits digital on Paramount Plus. That should be happening pretty soon. We were around a month past its release date. So Sonic 2 has continued to add on, not just because it's a family film, because it's very overwhelmingly well received by both critics and fans of Sonic. So this one continues to chug along. #4 is Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore at $4.2 million, another 50% drop, and domestically it's up to 86.3. It looks like that Fantastic Beasts: The Secret of Dumbledore more likely are not even going to make it to $100 million domestically. This is a huge story for Warner Brothers. It's the second most successful franchise behind DC. And since these Fantastic Beasts films, since the first film, 2 and 3 have been major letdowns, especially this third one, which is struggling to even get to 100 here domestically. So the question is, again, we still have no further announcement on the Fantastic Beasts franchise. Is it going to stay in theaters, or will it move to HBO Max, or there will be a TV series? We shall see, but just not good news for J.K. Rowling and Warner Brothers. And still hanging in the top 5, ladies and gentlemen, is Everything Everywhere All at Once. $3.5 million. It's 36%, and 41.7 domestically for an A24 very niche indie film This is gaining so much traction every single week. Everyone's talking about this film. It had a plus 0% last week. It's had a plus 2% 2 weeks ago. So everyone is still checking out this film in theaters. Bodes well for Oscar season. Even though we're far away from that, the fact that this film has this much traction is good news for Michelle Yeoh. Let's get into the top 10 films domestically this year. The Batman is still number one domestically, probably for not much longer. 369 for The Batman. In second place at $200 million already. This is including Monday and a bit of Tuesday. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, $201 million, adding some more on Monday. Sonic 3 gets to 170. It's a number 3. Those are and Uncharted is on number 4 at 146. Doctor Strange makes the 4th film of the year to reach over $100 million domestically. The Lost City is at number 5. Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, number 6. Scream is at number 7. Their sequel has already been greenlit and about to start shooting. Morbius is at number 8. Dog at number 9. And just getting into the top 10 is The Bad Guys, which knocks Jackass Forever off of the top 10 list. When we look at worldwide movies, The Batman is still number 1 worldwide, $761 million, still 250 plus away from $1 billion. Doctor Strange in one weekend has $479 million. It is already at number 3 worldwide. It might be number 1 when I talk to you next week. Uncharted is at number 4. It's made $394 worldwide. Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore is at number 6. It's made $364 worldwide. You can tell that Fantastic Beasts is doing very well overseas, but struggling mightily here in the States. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 at number 7 at $332 million worldwide. Morbius is at number 9. It's made $162 worldwide. And The Lost City has now joined the top 10. It's at $152 worldwide. The Lost City is currently $6 million away from getting to $100 million. A great year for Paramount as The Lost City, Uncharted, Scream, Jackass Forever all wins for the studio, and it still has Top Gun Maverick coming out later this month. So Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness dominates the box office. The question is, with its divisive nature of the film, how much will it hold up? Will it get to $1 billion as quickly as we all believe it will? Will it overtake Batman in just 2 weekends to be number 1 movie of the entire year worldwide? We shall see next week. Coming out next week, though, in theaters, we only have one new film hitting theaters, and that is Firestarter, which will be available both on Peacock with no extra cost and in theaters from Blumhouse and Universal. So we shall see how Firestarter does. But still, that's just not big competition for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So we shall see how it continues to go. Sorry, I was not here last week. I had a travel day, so I was not able to do my research and put this video together. But I will be back now every single Monday or Tuesday. I am thinking about moving this to Tuesdays so I get the complete numbers of the box office, but we shall see. That is this week's box office. Join me next week. So we have some other videos coming down the line. My review of Firestarter will be coming again later in the week. Tomorrow, again, my season 1 review of Winning Time on HBO. All these other kind of reviews. So please subscribe, ring the bell. I've already done a spoiler and non-spoiler review for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I'll leave both of videos up here, and I'll see you guys soon.